everyone, I'm Ryan.
I'm Doug.
And today on Rickhouse Reviews, we review the Penelope Estate Collection 13-year Founders Reserve on Rickhouse Reviews.
We're back.
And this is a very special bottle. It's a 13-year Founders Reserve. It is distilled in Bardstown, Kentucky. Barrel proof was 125. It came out after 13 years at a wonderful 121.4. And a couple of people, other content creators much bigger than us, have this in their finalist list for Bourbon of the Year. I was lucky enough to get our hands on it, and we're going to review it today. But before we get into that, if you guys really want to help out the channel, click down below, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, like and comment if you've had this one or any of the other estate collection from this year. And it really helps us out if you share this video with all of your bourbon-loving guys, gals, and non-binary pals. With that, our rubric algorithm thingamabug.
So we have our aroma at the top of the hour with 25 points. Go with flavor at 30 points. Finish at 25, buy and recommend at 10 apiece, which usually there's some caveats. Again, this guy comes in this nice fancy box to give it a little bit more of a collector's edition.
And like the Penelope P is embossed on it, rather than just being like the laser etched ones from the other bottles. Very cool. I love the packaging. You ready to get into this?
Packaging gives it some character.
Excellent.
Let's go with the actual
Australia
bourbon itself.
Whoa.
Me, myself, and I still love you guys, Penelope, but at the same time, come on, man.
Yeah, the last couple have been disappointing.
So don't fail me now.
The aroma doesn't, certainly.
Interesting.
Oh my gosh, brown sugar. You can definitely smell it's over 120 proof.
Mm-hmm.
But probably like just around there.
Right. I mean, it is 13 years young.
It is.
I like that brown sugar, though.
Nice, a lot of brown sugar. Not a lot else besides like the brown sugar and the proof. I'm cycling between three numbers in my head, so I guess I got to come back to that.
Oh, for your aroma.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Whoa.
I'm liking that. Nice little hug. Nice little finish.
Yeah.
I think I have my numbers already, but let's keep it going.
I don't think so. I'm very confused by this. I need like 2 more sips.
Yep. Great job, Penelope. Very well done with your Penelope 13. At 13 years.
Yeah, their pen 13 bottle.
It's a pretty pen 13.
I'm never going to get over the abbreviation of this being pen 13. I'm not. I'm sorry.
He's still a child at heart.
It's such like a millennial kid that went to high school in the early 2000s. Mm-hmm. Or I guess middle school in the early 2000s.
There you go.
Thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Can't go wrong with the nice little joke. It's like having people...
I have my numbers locked and loaded. You have your numbers locked and loaded.
I do.
By the way, I do want to pad the runtime a little bit here, just to get into it too. I might do a zoom in on it. It has all of the info about this on the inside of the box. It's very cool. They have the barreling date, they have the origin, they have the mash bill, the entry proof, the distillation proof. They even have what cooperage and what char and toast it underwent. Like they thought of everything for a premium box offering
Yep.
on this that I was really, really impressed with. That won't really come across in the score, but I just did want to point that out that we both
Heck
saw
yeah.
that and thought it was really, really cool. So let us start with that out of the way and go through the aroma.
Aroma with that brown sugar notes. I really enjoyed it. I gave it a 23 out of 25.
Cool. I went 22 out of 25. I liked it for a lot of the same things. I wish it had a little bit more complexity and maybe showed a little bit more age in how it smelled. It smelled a little young to me
For 13 years.
for 13 years.
True.
Hashtag things you can only say about your bourbon. I wanted a little bit more
Understandable.
for a 13-year bourbon at the price tag.
Also at 121.
Also at 121 proof, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Flavor I thought was the best part of it.
Yep.
I gave it a 23 out of 30.
I ended up giving it 24 out of 30.
Cool. I really liked the layered, like like caramelized sugar, and then like that cow tongue candy flavor that kind of came across in the back half of it.
Oh yeah.
I thought it had very good notes, but again, I was expecting to have a little bit more age taste on it. Maybe a little bit more of like the barrel flavor coming through. Although I guess that's the vanillin and other things. But at 121 proof and at this, I wanted it to be a little punchier, if that makes sense.
Understandable.
But if it had that, it probably would have pushed it 2 points if it was just a little punchier on everything.
There we go. With that, moving on to the finish, I gave it a 23 out of 25. I felt like it gave you a nice hug, gave a nice lingering flavor, and still, like, even with that last sip that I just did, it's nice. It's fine. It's kind of what I was expecting from Penelope.
Yeah,
Estate.
I really liked the finish. But again, I got a lot of like that barrel tannin from being a 3-char heavy toast barrel and everything. But then it kind of transitioned into like this like burnt sugar note that I actually kind of liked. I gave it a 21 out of 25.
There you
go. Because I thought there were some things that I really liked about the finish, but also some things that I thought could have been better.
Understandable.
But again, it's the hardest part to
right
plan and taste for, to be totally honest.
True. Now, of course, I again recommend this time around. It's a little harder to find this guy.
It is. The season has passed for it. They went even at the price. I think it's 200 MSRP, 220 MSRP, somewhere in there.
Give or take. Yep.
They went pretty fast. But even with that, I think the bourbon inside is very good.
Yes.
But even with that, and even with the difficulty finding it, I think I would only give this a 4 out of 10 on buy again.
I mean, I bumped it up by 5, keeping it right in the middle. I feel like it's one that, yes, if I saw it again, MSRP just a little above MSRP, I totally would probably try and get another bottle. However, it's much harder to find.
Yeah,
because of how limited this guy's release is, I believe.
I would like to explain my 4 a little bit. I only got this because I had heard good things about it.
There you go.
I paid secondary, all over full secondary, to be totally honest.
Right.
But you kind of do that when you're building relationships.
Sure.
But I only wanted to pay that because I had seen good things about it and heard and read good reviews about it.
Yep.
For me, that 4 is if next year gets similar reviews, I will try and go out of my way to get it, to review it again. I'm not necessarily going to blind buy it next year because we enjoyed this one there. However, recommend.
I think we agreed, yeah.
I think we agreed. I gave it a 6.
I gave it a 6.
I think if you like Penelope, if you like collector's pieces, if you are a collector, not necessarily a drinker, I think this might be a good piece to have on your shelf too. I think if you
especially in the box.
I think if you like, especially because of the box, I think if you like Penelope Estate overall, this might be the one to splurge on. this or splurged on in the past this year during the highly allocated fall season. And so for that, I gave it a 6 out of 10.
Yep, and I mean, I almost would put this guy next to the Booker's batch, the Blood Oath batch, and just have them kind of showing off their awesome capabilities. I mean, heck, I know it's not the normal to talk about tequila, but even the Family Reserve by Jose, their incredible line of boxes for what they get uh, creators to do, just having that
Yeah.
box after the fact, even when the tequila's gone, it just is glorious to have.
And that's like the one thing I love about bourbon and like keeping bottles and stuff is you remember the bottle kill.
Mm-hmm.
And having this box on your shelf, even if the bottle's empty years from now, you'll remember the people and the memories you drank with it.
Correct.
And I think that's an underrated aspect of getting allocated bottles and sharing them with people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this is going to make it on score into the end of the year.
We'll see,
However, and I know for a fact it won't. However, Doug and I both get a pick to throw in there.
Okay.
I don't know which one you're going to throw in there, but I have a feeling this is going to be the one you throw in because you like the Penelope brand so much. So we might see it later this year, but off of score, because the score's over the bottle right now.
Yep.
You can tell it's not going to make it in on score.
So close.
It is very close, but it might be your pick. I don't know what you're going to pick.
I mean, just to pull the fast one out from under your rug, allow that Jack Daniel's Blackberry to be an awesome option.
No, that's off the table.
I know.
That is off the
He
table.
will never allow me to review that guy, even though absolutely phenomenal.
I made
at a bar,
dude.
For $10 a shot, you can't go wrong.
So I will say this: there is a famous cocktail
that utilizes it.
No, that is made with a dark rum and ginger beer that I cannot say because the name is copyrighted.
Oh, jeez.
By the rum company. But I made the cocktail with the Jack Daniel's Blackberry.
There you go.
Phenomenal, by the way. But that's for another video that's coming out in the spring.
Yep. So, of course, look forward to that by hitting that bell so that you get notified when we drop new material.
And hopefully the week after this video drops, right before Christmas, we'll have a video on Christmas cocktails.
There you go. Even better. Look forward to that.
Yeah.
I always do. With that, of course, like, subscribe, give us some comments down below. Again, I've always enjoyed the Penelope line. Still, I think Havana might be my favorite overall, just in general. But like,
so you weren't here at last bourbon. You weren't here at last bourbon night.
A little easier.
VABC did a barrel pick Rio.
Oh, jeez.
That is honey only.
You're killing me, Smalls.
It's so good. But it came out after my self-imposed cutoff for store picks for the year. So we're dropping a bunch of store pick reviews that came out after I got sick in November.
Okay.
At the start of next year, they'll be peppered in with a few other videos, and that will be in that.
Am I allowed to pull that for my
No, because we didn't review it for the year. So
close.
So close yet so far. But yeah, we have that to look forward to in the new year, as well as a discovery video. The Discovery Throwdown video.
Whole 14?
Yes.
Yep. Got the 14 years of Discovery, if I'm not mistaken, and we're going to review all. By the time we get to it, I'm guessing we'll have the 14th available.
14's August next year.
Oh, never mind. We'll have the video out right before the 14th drop.
Exactly.
And that way, the week after, you'll have that additional. Yeah, no, this one could.
With the speed at which I edit videos, it's highly possible that happens. But yeah, that's it for us.
We look forward to seeing you next time here at Rickhouse Reviews. Again, I'm Doug.
I'm Ryan.
Have a great one, guys. Peace
out.